It's saying I've got internet connections issues. Oh, there we are.
Says it's live.
Sorry about that, guys. I was just telling the other lads that it wouldn't go live because it was telling us I had internet connections. But I'm here anyway. Welcome back to another Wednesday night on my channel. Let's get straight to it and bring the guys in.
Oh, it's over there somewhere.
There we go. So we've got the usual JP, we've got Mark, we've got Shug, who is it? Is that a proper growth you're doing there, or have you just not shaved this week?
I've not shaved, I'll be brutally honest. now you know why it was a minute two before I got here. Yeah,
and
chaos,
we've got
chaos.
Andrew as well. Right, shove you guys
Too
back
busy
in the
eating
background.
Toblerone.
Yeah, so that was funny, that was.
Yeah, saw that.
Right, so what we're doing tonight, let's change camera and I'll go on to the side zoom first. Now, this is a piece that I did, I don't actually remember when I did this, but it was a long time ago. I can't even find a photograph of it, so obviously I thought it was that good.
I found one. I found a picture of you turning it years ago, Wayne.
Oh, did you? So here we go. So it's 9" by just over 2. So what I'm going to do, because I don't like turning, let's go to the overhead and I'll explain this. I don't like turning bowls from the outside down to the center, especially when I'm going towards the chuck. So I'm going to remount this. I'm going to put a dovetail in here, and I'm going to remount it with a larger set of jaws on a different chuck. Flip it round, get it shaped up, do some colouring, and then flatten off the top, get rid of that. I'm going to stick some beads on and probably do some more colouring. So that's the plan for tonight.
Nice.
That's
So I'll
plan
get
A.
on and yeah, that's plan A. I'll get on and do a little bit of turning, and you guys can let me know what's happening.
Okay. Whose turn is
Somebody
it
else
this
can read
week?
the chat.
A bit here.
Yours.
George,
Oh, is it
you're gonna
mine?
be late.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
late.
Okay. Right. I'm going to go back as far as my chat will let me. And right at the top of my chat, I've got Mr. Ward Wilson.
This is whole other country.
Hey, good lad. We've got Gerard the French turner. Bonsoir, Gerard. Bonsoir. We've got Fred Gilliber. We've got Little Val from Littleville. Val. We've got Dan from Taylor's Murfield. I presume it's Dan anyway. We've got me, Brian with a Y. We've got Terry Cox, Billy Brown, Kelsey's Crafts, Barry Chitty. Who else have we got? We've got Billy Brown, Benjamin, Ian Leach. Keep going. Todd at Glen Cove Woodworks. Hello, Todd. Clint at Wood Dancers. Hello, buddy. Hodgepodge is in. James Crawford. Karsten Peterson. Hello, mate. We've got Raymond Wise. This person needs no other introduction other than potatoes. It's Lucy
Hello,
Bundy
Lucy.
Rowe. We've got Laurie Sabiri in. Who else have we got? Who else? We've got Alan Gibb. Hello, buddy. Colin Izzard. Martin Boyd. Old Man River Woodturner. And I am at the bottom of my chat, so I've got to say, oh no, Phil Millar as well. Hello, Phil. I've got to say, that's all I've got to say about that.
And that's all I
Okay,
have to
he's at
say
the bottom
about
of the
that.
chat. Just pinned to the top of the chat today is a link to the Emerging Turners new Monday shop, where there are pieces for sale by other turners, all to raise money for the Emerging Turners programme.
Doug Miller's joined us as well. Hello, Doug. That's all
And
good.
Lucy says, "What have I missed? She was just putting Andy to bed."
Douglas Mungham's in. Hello, Douglas.
Hello, Douglas.
And
Did
so is
you,
Anita Ball.
Hello, Anita.
My best friend.
Anita Curler.
friend.
Did you see Mailman's in as well?
No, I didn't.
Mailman.
The mortise is still fairly
we
good,
talking-
but I'm just going to clean it up.
Rain, sleet, and snow, mailman. Yeah.
Rain,
Andy H
sleet,
is
and
in.
snow.
Hi, Andy.
Hello,
Hello,
Andy.
Andy.
Dan's asking, how are your sugar levels today, Mark?
Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah, they're fine.
I could have got them a lot higher if you wanted Dan, you know what I mean? I'd just invite him over here to help me with the Toblerone. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pete from Twisted Trees is in.
And Door
Hello,
60.
Pete.
Hello, Pete.
Hello, Pete. Hello, Door.
Hi, Door.
I haven't got much to take off this, so I might as well just use a push cut.
Go for it.
Mr. G's in. Hello, Trent Creek Woodturner from Cornwall.
Hello,
Oh,
Chris.
Chris.
Hello, Chris.
Hold on, you better be careful then, JP, because that might mean Katie's in.
Mm-hmm.
It's all right. I've got Chris to protect me.
Yeah,
I'm
she's
glad
coming
the
for you,
party's in.
boy.
Hey, Michael.
Hello, Michael.
Hey, Michael.
How you doing?
Oh, it's his 7-week holiday today. He flies to Europe on Friday.
Nice.
7 weeks. Very nice.
It'd do me, that would.
It would me.
I might even manage to get a video out. Hold on, let's not stretch this.
Oh, no. No, don't be daft. Don't be daft. You might record it, and then it'll
Yeah.
stay in the editing studio.
Yeah, I might
for-
record it, and then it'll sit with all the others.
He's got
One
a
day.
remote for his. He's got a remote for his camera, but he can't reach his camera to get the SD card.
That's because of my little arms and my little legs.
Yeah.
Hold on, wait for it, Andrew. And me.
No.
And me.
No.
Spider Spid's in.
Bit
Hey,
late tonight. Is this a
Spid.
recording? No. Means
will be.
repurposing an old bowl he's not keen on.
It will be a recording in, what, about a month's time, Wayne?
Oh, give it a couple.
Hang on.
It's already been a recording once.
Todd at Glen Cove said, I went on vacation 6 years ago and forgot to return to work. That sounds like my kind of vacation.
That's the best vacation. Work? Oh, was I supposed to go in? Oh, well.
Lucy's leading the conversation the wrong way, saying, "Now wrong with having tiny hands."
He's usually talking to Andy.
I'm leaving that part.
Yeah, fight that one.
It's Wednesday.
I guess I'll be hanging around with Shug too much.
He definitely rates on you.
Oh, Gerard. Huey, I thought your life was a perpetual holiday. I do say I'm living the dream.
Yeah.
On the inside.
He goes about his day singing, you know, Shug and the Mechanics.
Sugar mechanics. Lucy standing by a statement.
Have another cup of coffee.
Harvey Klein's in. Hi, Harvey.
Hello, Harvey.
Hello, Harvey. And Paul Finley Woodturning at home.
Hello, Paul.
Hi, Paul.
Billy Brown said, same thing happened to me 32 years ago as well. Oh, perpetual 32-year holiday. Todd, that's correct. You do.
Tiny, tiny hands.
and a very delicate touch.
Here we go. If we could have a game for the chat that we haven't played for a little while. If AGK and Huey were in a band, what would the name of the band be called?
Oh dear me.
What was
Tiny
that?
Dancers.
I missed that.
If AGK and Huey were in a band, what would the name of the band be called? The Tiny Dancers.
Tiny Dancer. I was going to say they'd probably do a cover of Elton John's Tiny Dancer.
Yeah.
How's it go? Ah!
Shut up.
I don't know why that's been hidden. Why's that been hidden?
Oh, I have no idea. Gerard said, Laurel and Hardy. Which
Oh, no,
the trouble is, the fat one's the tallest. It doesn't work.
Yeah.
Sweet shot.
Whoa. I'm laughing at that and I've just realised what you're on about.
Yeah. Ken Dodd's Diddy Men. Hey.
The Drunkle Brothers.
Hey, there's no wrong with that. I like the sound of that.
Clint says short and sweet sugar. Ken Dodd's Diddy Men.
Yeah.
Well,
Someone says,
Oh, control yourself.
I think it should be Sugar Andy and the Stepstones.
Todd just says embarrassing.
Well,
right. So tonight I'm using Hampshire Sheen Matte Sand and Sealer.
What's that do?
It starts conversations, just the same as the other stuff.
That's a little bit different, Wayne.
And remember, when you're using a new tin, anything like this, make sure you get it shaken up for at least 2 minutes. And the initial spray away from the piece in case there's any solids or anything stuck in the tube.
Does that
Shove
only
in the
start
left corner.
conversations with people called Matt?
Yeah.
It could.
Don't know, but nobody needs solids stuck in their tube.
Matt.
Alan Gibb. Oh, Sugar and the Leprechaun.
Doug's asking, is there an advantage over Matt, over Gloss?
Nope.
Out of curiosity, Wayne, is stuff the pre-mixed stuff in the tin called Alan?
Alan! Little Chumbawamba. Nice one, Spider Spin.
That's a good one.
Little Mix.
Oh dear.
Now I am going to be doing some, once I flip this round, I am going to be doing some painting on this. But I'm still going to use Yorkshire grit because the area that I'm going to be painting is going to be around about here. And I will be doing some more tool work on there anyway. So if there's any of the Yorkshire grit or anything left on the piece, any of the Yorkshire grit or wax or anything like that left on the piece, I should be able to get rid of it before I start doing any painting. Yorkshire grit.
Yorkshire grit.
Yeah.
Do it for Yorkshire. Snap.
Crackle.
And pop.
And this is a piece of sycamore, by the way.
Nice.
Nice.
I've just been given some sycamore. I've got to, tomorrow afternoon, if I get chance, I've got to get it processed and in the shed.
What do you mean, if you get a chance?
There's a lot of inclusions in it.
Oh,
nice.
I don't know how much of it I'm going to be able to use, but I'm going to have a damn good go.
Do what I done.
Yeah.
Put a bow tie in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could do. Yeah.
Or a band-aid.
Martin at Woody's Creations is in. Hello, Woody.
Hey, man.
Hey, Martin.
I've taken the speed down to about 250 just to start working the Yorkshire grit in. And I'm just using a piece of tissue that I applied the Yorkshire grit with. Let's get that rubbed in. And as you probably all know now, with any of the abrasive pastes that get used these days, what happens is that the abrasive within the paste, once it's worked in, breaks down finer and finer. So by the end of this process, I finished sanding this at 320 because I was using the sanding pads that I got from Marcel. So this got finished sanding at 320. By the time I finish using the Yorkshire grit, it should be the equivalent of about 1,000 grit.
What have you been doing for the last 5 hours then, Wayne? Oh, you mean 320 grit, not 320 this afternoon. Sorry, mate.
320 this afternoon, I was watching the cricket.
Sugarism alert.
Speaking of abrasives, Wayne, can I chuck my link in?
Yeah, put your link in, Mark. For anybody, certainly in the UK, I don't know that well. Are you sending abroad, Mark?
I am, if you ask nicely.
Right, but
Nice.
primarily for anybody in the UK who wants to try or start using Cling Sport abrasives, get in touch with Mark. He's going to put the link into his shop where he has got 2-inch sanding discs. He's got the net stuff that I use. He's got the
Fact.
cloth backed abrasives, and he's also got belts in for the Pro Edge as well.
And he's definitely not got any rhino grip.
Yeah,
No.
definitely not got any
No. Shocking
on
stuff.
display.
Shut up. Sorry, he's not in the chat. Shut up, he's not in the chat. Okay. I just want him in the background.
And just remember, if it says RPT after his name, it don't mean you have to keep repeating it, all right? Just for Mark there, that is.
Thank you.
Okay, so now I'm using Hampshire Sheen High Gloss Wax.
Sweet.
Out of curiosity, if you get a tutor's badge, you have to put tutor.
No.
Badges. We don't need no stinking badges.
Oh, how we laughed.
Douglas has raised a valid point. There's 27 lovely people who've put a thumbs up in the chat so far. But there's 63 amazing people watching with a marvellous opportunity to make that 27 a bit higher. Go on, you know you want to.
Do it.
Do it for Wayne.
Right, I think what I'll do, I'll just give this a final covering of microcrystalline wax.
He's getting an exercise now. He's got that covered in his workshop.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I'm tending to put stuff away and just getting it out when I'm needing it and then put it away again. I don't know what's come over me.
Well, you're getting your steps in as well, so that's always good.
Thank you,
Robert
Copper.
Copperall Woodturning's joined us as well. Says nice website, Mark.
Thank you, mate.
Hey, Rob.
I can't take any of the credit. Pete from Twisted Trees did most of it.
Doug Miller says, I love Wayne's new smock. I may have to get one of those.
They're nice,
They are nice.
especially in the summer.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Didn't you say they're really lightweight?
Hold on.
They are exceptionally lightweight.
Hold on. Lads, stop. Stop the conversation now. Because JP's on about, especially in the summer. But yeah, what he forgets to tell you is he had nothing else on. It was terrible. They're not quite long enough.
There we go.
The corner cam in the
That's got
workshop was not happy when he bent over.
That's
I've
got
just
a
put
very
a link
nice,
in
very
for-
nice shine on it now.
Just put a link in for Wayne, for Doug Miller's page. If you're not already subscribed to Doug at Woodspun Round, go over and give him a sub because he's very close to getting to 1,000 subs.
Oh, nice. Well done, mate. Well done.
And he'll be on live again next week, next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday. See if we can get it up to 1,000 by then.
Right, put my other chuck back on. Where'd I put it? Oh, there it is. God, I've only had this chuck a week and it's covered already.
Is that your new one?
Yeah,
Oh.
What thread is it, Wayne?
M33.
Put it in a box.
Oh,
In a cardboard box.
no,
Put the chuck in the box.
I've actually put the wrong chuck on there.
That looks an old chuck.
No, it's apart from anything else, it's not even a bloody Axminster one. It's a record power one.
Oh yeah, definitely
Yeah,
put
stick
that in a box.
just stick that one in a box for sure.
I'll clean it for you, honestly.
Yeah, put that one in a box and I can have my one back.
Yeah, Pete says,
Right.
"Oi,
Yeah.
I'm not taking the blame for Mark Beckett. Mark Beckett repeated. Website or tutu are all his own fault."
Yeah.
You built the website, mate.
Yeah, but you wore
You
the
told him
tutu.
to.
DJ Brinkley's in. He says, "Hi all, sorry I'm late." That's all right.
Oh, good.
Right, so I'm just going to
Pull up a chair.
mark the outside of this now. Move that tool rest out a little bit. Just a couple of marks in here. This is going to be like one of Emma's banded bowls.
All right.
I'll just put that in there. Get my, I was going to say I'll get my small bull gouge, which I am doing, but it's on the floor. Thing is about keeping bull gouges on the floor, they can't fall any further.
There is that. There is that.
There you go.
Right. Quick
You just have to.
Quick public service announcement. This is live as it's happening right now. If anybody gets a friend request from Rob Summerlin, Summersley's Woodcraft in Canada, it's not him. He's been hacked.
Okay.
Do not accept any new friend requests from Rob Summerlin if you are already a friend.
There has been a lot of them this week. Andy H had one earlier in the week as well, I believe.
That's about as sharp as I don't know
Then
what.
my son, who's in Canada at the minute, sent me a friend request, and I went, "Really?" So I messaged him straight away, and he messaged me back. And he went, "No, report it, Dad." I went, "Yes."
Also, I've also be warned as well, though, because Rob's actually got 2 Facebook profiles.
Ah.
Yeah, this
okay.
is his personal one.
Oh, Gerard, that's a very valid point. But in this, in this day and age of, enlightened thinking, we're letting people off with standing in the corner. We're telling them to pull up a chair.
Jared, they only had to go in the corner if they didn't bring cake.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Didn't bring cake. Brought Toblerone instead.
Toblerone. Oh, yes.
I still don't recall a moment where he offered to share
Raymond,
that.
no, I don't have that old sandpaper hanging in the corner of my workshop. It's gone from view.
I know where it is though.
Shut up. Shut it, you.
Roy's the
You're not
boys
supposed, to
in.
be, not supposed to be listening. You're supposed to be turning.
Right, so I'm going to use my Dremel with a ball-shaped burr on it. And we're going to put some decoration around this banded area. I'm going to unplug the lathe.
That's a good idea. Marcel Duret's in, and so is
Hey,
Larry
Marcel.
at Henry's Roll Saw Works. Hello, buddy.
Hello.
Hello.
Todd at Glen Cove said,
Hello.
"An old boss who's now deceased sent me a friend request. It worried me for a moment or two. He's coming back."
Sure it would.
His name was Arnold, and he said, "I'll be back."
I'll be back. Did you say Roy's the boys in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The boys
so.
in.
Hello, Roy.
I said Laurie Sabirai's in as well, just in case you didn't
I
catch
was going to
that.
say.
Yeah.
Well, you
And Old Man
You-
River.
forgot
And
last
Webfoot,
Wednesday as well.
David at Webfoot.
Hello, David.
Hello.
Hi, David. Hope you're well, mate.
Yeah, you
Webfoot
forgot
Resin and Wood
Laurie last week as
Creations.
well, Should. Sorry.
No, I didn't. I got Laurie last
He
week.
didn't.
I
He
definitely.
didn't.
I did. I definitely got
no.
Laurie last week.
No. I said no. He didn't. As in, I was sticking up for you.
Oh,
Yeah.
good man. Good man. Appreciate it. Do you know, I thought that was the tapping then that you'd done, and I went, I'm not looking.
No.
Thought that was the... That's not good enough, Lucy. Lucy said she'll be late on Saturday and she's working till just gone 8. It's not good enough.
Oh, no.
Oh dear.
It's time to let you go a bit early, because you're going to miss a regular thing.
I know.
There's
Tell him
Laurie,
it's
look,
prerequisite.
should have got me today. Yes, Laurie, that's it. Chris Nunn as well. Hello, Chris.
Hey, Chris.
How you doing?
Apparently people need pints.
Oh,
Yeah.
well.
And some
Pints is-
people are pint size, aren't they, Andrew?
Yep.
Pints of rum would go down nicely. There's one going down quite well at the minute. Good job there's no work tomorrow. Gerard says, I'm going to attempt in doing my own elf tool. Got some small bearings, should work, fingers crossed. An elf tool. Andrew, would you care to enlighten us?
Decorating elf.
Hey,
Oh!
there we go. It's a good job she's not in.
Chris is though.
I know. Well,
Todd's got it, Lucy.
There you
He
are.
says start coffee
Shug.
around 7.
Shug,
Oh, right. Is that the elf tool?
that's the elf tool. So
Decorating
It's
elf,
ju-
yeah.
yeah, basically this has got a very small bearing in the end.
Yes, yeah.
What you fit a burr into, hold it up against the wood, and it puts texture on.
Oh, right. Okay. That is a real
Predominantly used on end grain.
I can't remember who it was, Wayne. Maybe you might remember. Someone made one out of an old rotary tool. They got their
That
bit
was
stuck.
that was Steve Trudell.
Was it? Yeah,
Oh,
they
Yeah.
got
right.
they got their bit stuck in the chuck of their rotary tool, and they couldn't take it out. So they just took it apart, and just glued the end into their own like handle so that it still spun.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's a good idea, that is. If you're in that situation, you might as well make use of it. Lucy said, Todd, I actually enjoy my job. It's a day away from the kids. Lucy, don't worry. We won't tell them, but we'll see they get to hear about it. Terry Cox is asking, 62. Well, it's 64 now, actually. 64 watching. How many thumbs up? Go on, you know you want to. It's 34 at the minute.
Should be getting there by now. Oh, we're nearly there. Nearly there.
Nearly there.
Almost there.
Oh, apparently Lucy's a chocolate thief as well. Well, you best stop away from here while I've got the Toblerone. Mind you, you wouldn't
Will
be
that
able
be
to
a
steal.
coconut one?
You wouldn't be able to steal that anyway, Lucy. You'd need climbing ropes to get over it. I'm not saying it's big, but it's massive.
Benjamin's in as well.
Hey, Ben.
Benjamin.
Hey, Ben.
Here comes
I hope you like jamming too.
Right, remember to unscrew
Ben's
that because I
favourite
didn't
chocolate.
the other night.
Walnut whip.
Walnuts.
Walnuts.
Right. So obviously, with using the Dremel there, there'll be some fuzzy wuzzies. Fuzzy wuzzies. There you go.
Fuzzy Wuzzy was a woman. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a woman.
So what I'm going to use to try and get rid of them
Great film.
is one of these.
Oh.
Ah,
So
yeah.
this is a nylon
nylon?
abrasive
Yeah.
from Klingspor, and this
Very
one
nice.
is 320.
You might want to raise up your camera a bit, mate.
Just knocked it down slightly.
Okay.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's better.
It's gone off a wee bit as well to one side. That'll do.
So did you say that was 320, Wayne?
Yeah, I've got 120 and 320 on these. That's worked very nicely. Grand.
Nice.
What I'll do now, I'll get my sand and sealer back out again, and I'm going to see if I can just spray this part here. It doesn't really matter if it gets onto the wax, I can always wipe that off. I'm going to do this with the lathe running. I'm going to just turn the speed down.
Doug's being all posh. First of all, he's got posh chocolate with a posh name. Secondly, he's checking the carbs. I don't do that. Just saying.
No, we saw it all over your face.
Girardelli has 72%, only has 6 grams of carbs per square. I have no idea how many carbs that had in that I had the other day, but I was leaping around for the evening.
You should have took a measurement of the triangle.
Well, there's more triangles to be cut yet. That was the first of a few.
The first of a few. Oh dear.
Yes.
So has anybody noticed that Ben's changed his name?
Yeah.
Yes,
We're just
because he's
ignoring it.
yeah, he's bought one of those packs off the internet, isn't he? And he,
All right.
it's not that he's been to the palace and had the sword on his shoulders, because we'd have known by now.
Right, so I'm going to be using Joe Sonia's black gesso to paint over this textured area. And I can't do this very well because my hands aren't as steady as anybody else's that uses paint.
Ah, right. I see what it is. He's gone up in the world because he's got tiramisu. I approve, Ben.
Okay.
I approve of that. I do like a bit of tiramisu. I like a lot of tiramisu. I ain't gonna lie.
Let's bring the tool rest up, see if I can steady my arm a bit. No.
It's sealed though.
Yourselves.
The two.
What about if you hold the brush on the tool rest as it's spinning, Wayne?
Let's give that a go.
The two bands are actually sealed, though, aren't they? The top and the bottom.
Yeah.
So you may be able to wipe it off if you get a little bit of excess.
Obviously,
Well,
the
what
wax
I'm
will
going to
help
be
as
doing
well.
anyway, on the two bands, at the top and the bottom, I'm probably going to be using the beading tool on there anyway.
Oh, right. Yeah. Slap it all over then.
Katie's in.
Katie's in, JP.
Hey, ho.
Hello,
Katie.
Katie.
Hey,
Katie,
Katie.
whatever you do, don't go back about 10 minutes and listen to what changes.
Yeah, nothing to see
No.
here. Nothing to
Don't
see here.
Don't listen to a word he
Yeah.
said about you.
really,
Nothing,
Katie.
nothing to see here, especially not Pronet.
Well, she hasn't been buying Pronet, has she?
Don't know.
Oh,
Ah.
Lord.
She can't get it from Mark anyway.
There we go. So good sandpaper.
Stephen Woodfood's in.
Hey,
Hello,
up,
buddy.
Stephen.
Hello,
Oh, that's not
dude.
bad.
Who would
That's not bad.
buy Pronet anyway?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I know somebody.
Oh,
I
I
know
know.
one or two.
We know a man that does that.
Stuff's shocking.
Flaming idiot.
It's almost like it's almost like he nicked the idea from someone else.
Oh, dear.
I'll give that a dry.
Katie says two
No,
words.
no.
One starts with F, one ends in F. Fluff.
Faff.
No. Faff. Oh, no. Faff. It'd have to be. It's two words.
Yeah, because you can repeat it.
Yeah.
Fantastic fungi.
There you go.
That
Fantastic.
ends in an
ends in
I.
F. It doesn't
Ends
end
in
in
F.
Yeah.
Jennifer Scraps and Creations is in.
Hold
Jennifer.
on, Mark. Have you checked?
So I'm going to
Is
be
it a
putting some
verified one?
gold leaf size on now.
I hope it's the real one. I just blew her a kiss.
Yeah, okay.
Hello, Jennifer.
Clint's got it. Fluffy fluff.
Frog golf.
Funny golf.
You can talk about golf.
Fluffy fluff. I do like that one. That's a good one, that, isn't it, Mark?
Shut it.
That weren't mini golf, though. That was pitch and putt.
No, trust me.
And
That was
Beakoff's in.
mini
Hello,
golf.
Brent. Brent's in from the wilds of Canada.
Hello, Brent.
Hey, up, Brent.
How you doing? Has Katie calmed down from her adrenaline rush of the tennis the other day?
I don't know. Have you calmed down, Katie?
Okay, I'm confused now, Wayne, because there was no talk of this in pre-production.
Well, you put the gold leaf size on, so the chameleon paints will stick to it.
Ah, right.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Obviously, never watches my lives.
Who?
They call that karma chameleon.
Karma chameleon.
I thought you were going to put the chameleons on the.
I'm
Really?
probably going to put them on the top as well, Mark.
Okay.
So what
Jason
colour are you
and
going to
Yvonne?
use, Wayne?
I am using on the side here. I'm going to use gin, which is DGINN,
I'm going to say that bit of waste.
which is what people would probably call genie. And on the top, I'm probably going to be using Chimera.
Ooh, Chimera. That's a nice colour, that one.
Yeah,
I
the
think-
the gin
Be right back.
will please
mate.
Shug because it's very, very blue.
Yes.
Yeah.
Jason Levron, JPL Woodworks is in.
Hey,
Hello,
Jason.
buddy.
That's me.
Yeah, that's about
Cool.
right, Pete. Yeah,
Cool.
yeah.
Katie said she typed something then deleted it. Good girl, Katie. You keep it classy.
Yeah, she's keeping it classy. Don't you worry. She's also she's got a new thing outside of her fridge called a little tally board. So every time, you know, somebody does something wrong,
Yeah.
a little line,
Yeah.
and she
There's a
tallies them up.
There's a little line, and JP's crossed it.
Right, I'm just going to just try and buff the edges, top and bottom here, just in case I'm getting any size on there.
Lucy, she's only
Nice.
come looking for the chocolate.
Right.
You mixed it.
Yeah. Have you seen that, Shug?
Sharp intake of breath there. That's
Mm,
blue.
yeah.
I'm blue. I'm a blue. I'm a. Oh yeah. Lucy said, "I'm sharing the chocolate." Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like we believe you.
All right, I'm back.
Hello.
Cool.
Dog was going
Left
mental
you.
outside.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And just while you were gone, Jamie, Katie said she wrote something, but then had to delete it.
Oh, I saw that.
All right.
She didn't have to. I'm thick-skinned.
While you were away, she was typing some shocking stuff about you too.
Oh, I don't doubt it.
Katie said, "I got boxes of chocolates from the kids today." Oh.
Serious question
Ooh,
from
dear.
Todd at Glen Cove. If you don't have the size, what else could you use to attach the flakes?
Right,
Hodgepodge.
now what did I use? You could use hodgepodge. I've used, the first time I used these colours, I think I just used sand and sealer, to tell you the truth. Because the size that I had gone off, and I hadn't gotten any size from Emma yet. So I actually used, and I didn't use the black gesso either, I used a spray-on lacquer. And it worked. I have seen people use, I've certainly seen Rich the Beard use two-part epoxy for putting gold leaf on.
I've seen people use CA glue to do that as well.
Lewis is in. Hello, Lewis.
Hey, Lewis.
Hello, Lewis.
Hello, Lewis.
There we are.
Go on, Lewis. It's about time you put a video out, mate. It's been too long now. Just saying.
He's got grandkids now. He's got other jobs to do.
Get the grandkid to help you with the editing. No excuse.
Look at that blue line. I approve.
I
Sugar
thought you
proof.
might.
I mean, there was never a moment when I wasn't going to, really. Not with that colour, was there?
Oh, Andrew,
Yes.
you got a video out tonight?
Yes.
Don't you think about
I
put a
might
link
have.
in?
I better do, haven't I?
We needed a link. Mhm.
That's all I live for each week.
There we go.
Right, I'm just raising the speed up just to get rid of any excess flakes on this, because I'm not really wanting to put any any finish onto the chameleon paints. Emma, when she does this which is where it all started, she doesn't put any finish on the chameleon flakes. So what I'm
14
going to
carat
do now,
Michael's in. Hello, Michael.
right? What I'm going to do now is use my Easy Wood Tools beading tool. This is the 3/16 one, just to try and get a bead just above and just below where I've done the
Nice.
colour. I think I need to have the tool rest out a wee bit.
Katie's off to eat her tea. Bye, Katie.
Catch you
Bye
later.
bye.
See you later, Katie.
I'm just going to check
There's
this
a
is
question for
tightened
you,
up.
Andrew. Todd at Glen Cove said, "Is it a short video, Andrew?"
It is. Just a little one.
Oh dear.
Jason says if it helps, he should have a video out soon.
Nice.
I might put one out soon as well.
I'll put 2 out in 2 days.
If I can find time in the day.
Yeah, I've just seen when I set this up earlier on that you'd put one out.
Mm,
I
it's good.
shall get a look at that in a bit. I'm saying nothing, Lucy. I'm saying nothing about the proof.
Lewis, send Jamie the raw footage. He'll edit it for you. He may put music to it, though.
I'll send it to Wayne. He knows how to edit now.
Right, so what we're going to do now is get rid of this mess on the top.
Lewis has 80,000 subscribers. How to lose subscribers.
Camera.
Thank you.
I don't know, 26,500.
Would you look at that?
Nice.
Lewis says, I can't have JP's funky music on my channel. Perhaps I'll send it to Wayne. Play that funky music.
And there you go. Looks like nothing's ever happened.
Bring the tool rest out.
That looks like sycamore.
Get the banding tool, beading
Jason,
tool, I should say.
save yourself the money, mate. Get Touch Portal. Download Touch Portal. Use that. Use it on any Android or Apple device. £6.
You can use Stream Deck on your phone now as well.
Yeah, but it's still
Oh, can you?
150 odd quid.
Yeah.
Hi, Mats is in. Hello, buddy.
Hey, hi.
Hey,
Hi.
I'm
You'd almost hear that when Jason said that, though. I need to get one of them fancy smancy cameras. When anyone says fancy now, I don't know why. That just... Oh,
fancy schmancy.
I said it at work the other day and customer looked at me like, what?
What, you went to work?
A fancy schmancy car.
I'd like to know when I'm not at work.
Are you there tomorrow?
Yeah. He was like, I need to get some of them fancy schmancy brakes on my car.
Oh, don't even talk about that. That was last night. I had to change the brakes. Shocking. That was shocking. Absolutely and utterly shocking.
My old man was in the middle of nowhere yesterday, and he got a puncture on his tyre. He had to wait. He had to wait 4 hours to get come get picked up and get it replaced.
Holy moly.
What made it even funnier is he sent me an Amazon link. He was like, "Can you buy this for us?" And I'll give you the money back. It was like a puncture repair kit for cars.
Yeah.
And I was like, "What's this?" I mean, I'm waiting for something, but it ain't due today. So I opened it up, and all of a sudden there's like this little screwdriver and loads of little screws with like rubber stuff around. I'm like, "What the hell is this I've ordered?" And I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm looking at it for ages and ages. And I'm thinking, I have no idea what this is. And all of a sudden it twigged.
It's one of them emergency puncture repairs things, but
Yeah.
I don't advise
Turn the
people go on the
speed down.
motorway with them.
No, I think it's just so you can
Just-
get to a garage
Yeah,
or something.
to get exactly, yeah, just to get, it's what it's for, emergency, you know what I mean? The AA and the RAC use them now, so but they do reckon that, you know, you go and get it sorted soon as rather than later.
Yeah. Old Man Rivers says he needs an editor that works with Google Chrome. What, as in video editor?
Oh,
Yeah,
sure.
Brian with a Y said he uses Clipchamp.
Yeah, ClickChamp. That's a fairly free one. Although you can pay for add-ons and things like that.
All
Jamie and I think Andrew as well, we use Filmora.
Yeah, so it's a one-off payment. I'm not
And-
even sure how much it is now. Was it £60?
£60.
It used to, yeah.
I know Filmora did have a little blip earlier in the year with their lifetime license.
And the perpetual
Yeah.
plan, yeah.
But due to public pressure, they did fold and said that they would honour previous lifetime licenses.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But from now, it's only just for that version. So if
For
you've
that
got
version without the
if you've got
updates, yeah.
Filmora 10, you've got Filmora 10. If you've got 11 or whatever it is, you've got 11. That's it.
Clint uses Filmora.
Good choice, Clint.
I
So
use Filmora.
we actually did we're actually in the middle of doing a podcast. Last week we did an episode on YouTube and how to start a YouTube channel. We'll go over that sort of stuff. Then we're doing a follow-up, not this week, but next week. We've got a guest on this week, but next week was like the second part where we're going to go over a little bit more with people's questions and all that kind of stuff. Because we didn't get around to it, 'cause it's quite an in-depth subject. It's about starting YouTube and what editors and such
peer
and such,
Does it go on about peer pressure, Jamie?
and trolls and all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Jug.
What? I never said a word.
You're always pressuring me into buying stuff.
So if anyone is interested, that is on the YouTube channel, Creative Makers Podcast.
You don't need any pressure applied. You're never right. I'm telling you.
And
Stars and
Andrew,
baits fear you.
your volume seems to have jumped up a bit, mate. Do you want to just see if
How's that?
that's better?
Now, I've been using Hampshire Sheen products tonight. If anybody out there, certainly in the UK, is wanting to buy any Hampshire Sheen products, if you follow my link tree, you will see a link to the Hampshire Sheen shop where I am a Hampshire Sheen ambassador now. Sadly, you still get the products at the same price, but I get a bit of a commission from it. And there's a few of us about now. There's certainly Jamie is. Mark
me.
is.
And me.
And Mark.
Yeah, me.
Doug says, JP, do you guys have Easywood tools rescheduled? We've got to wait for them to get back to us. They had something come up, so they had to call off the show we had scheduled for them. But as soon as they're free, we're going to get them rescheduled. We've actually got quite a few months of people booked up at the moment. So as soon as we're ready, we shall get them booked up. So we
Right,
have got some
so I'm
really big
using
guests.
Nice.
Chimera on this one, which is a sort of purpley, yellowy, goldy type colour.
Nice.
Would you look at that?
That's nice.
Mm.
That's birdie.
Is the ridges in it causing the issues of it going in, or is it actually going in
No,
all right?
it's actually going in fine, Jamie. Just I must have had this pot left open for something, and had a couple of bits of wood shavings in there.
'Cause
Never.
I did that one with for sneaks. Well, I actually done one for Huey as well,
Yeah.
using mica powder,
That's
Yeah,
it there.
and there was ridges. But the way I applied it, it was more like just slap it on and spray it,
Slap
as
it all
opposed
over.
to doing it how you're doing it. And I found there was like a big build up, but that was just like I say, I didn't brush it on or how you're doing it. Because I actually wanted to, like, in like was it Emu and Coyote runs off the cliff, and all of a sudden
yeah.
you see a poof, and you see like
Yeah.
a mushroom cloud. That's kind of the effect I was going with. I
You
might
mean
actually,
Roadrunner and Coyote?
that's the one I was
Not,
talking about. Yeah,
not
not
Emu.
Emu.
No, Emu was just
Emu was that witch,
Rodhole.
wasn't it? From when we
Rodhole.
were kids.
Grot
Yeah.
bats.
Rodhole, yeah. Grotback,
Emu
that's it.
There's
Yeah.
somebody at the door.
I might do another one of them actually, because
I think maybe you should do a mashup of cartoons.
yeah,
Did
there
you-
you go.
Did you ever
Ooh,
see Rod Hall
that's
when he
pretty.
got that thing on Fist of Fun? The Pink Windmill had ended and they were having a bit of a giggle with him. So every week he'd say something and then they go, "Yes, Rod, when is the next series of Pink Windmill?" That was quite surreal to watch that, especially when later on he was, not
I'm
long
just
after
going
that
to
he
get
was on.
another colour to try on this. Well, that
Let's go
looks
and put some orange on it, Andrew.
Oh yeah.
right. So what's on there at the moment is the chameleon pigment, and what I'm going for now is the ethereal pigment, and I'm using
Ooh.
Starlight.
Star bright, stars I see
Let's
tonight.
see
Bit of
how
Madonna
this
for you.
works.
Lucy said she needs a stair gate on a kitchen. Now, what you mean is a step stool for the kitchen, Lucy. If you ask Andrew, he's got loads.
I haven't. They're all spoken for.
Mm,
Sorry.
There's one next to the settee. There's one next to his bed. There's one next to the lathe.
yeah. And there's one next to each one of them, so we can get up onto that one.
And then thanks to Anita, I've got a nice little stool I can sit down on when I've fed up reclining on my step stools.
Is that made of bone? That one. Andrew?
It is. It's made of deer antler.
That's mad, isn't it?
It's awesome. Yeah. It's really nice, to be fair.
Yeah.
Right, what I'm going to do now is put this back on the lathe.
Oh, did you see that shimmer then?
I did. It was very orangey.
Nice.
Very orangey.
Orangey.
Get it spun up, just to get rid of any of the excess. So I'll change camera, just to see what sort of effect we get from this when it's spinning.
Whoa! Look at that.
Yeah. I love gold. I bet Michael McEwen's loving that lot.
Mm.
Nita Ball said, "Did someone say orange?"
Fire orange.
Ah,
Far
that looks lovely.
Gold flakes shimmering in the air.
Yeah.
You can
Every
see
now and
them
then, as the one goes past the camera.
like shooting stars.
Look
There
at
you go. Look,
that. Would you look at that?
cosmic.
That's better. That actually, what I just did there, I used the brush that I put it on with just to clean out in between the beads because I was getting a build up in there. But that's cleaned that out very nicely. Just give that another go.
Brian's in. He says he's a bit
Hey,
late.
Brian.
Evening all.
Right, now I'll get the bowl turned. What sort of time are we on?
Just done the hour.
All right, okay. This shouldn't take long.
Not falling for it again, JP.
Why?
You don't need to ask why. You just need to know I'm not falling for it again.
Oh well, it was worth a try.
It's just a good job it weren't on camera because you look quite strange when you suddenly go
Yeah.
sideways.
What was that? What was that?
Sideways. I always live in hope that it might be the barmaid bringing me another one. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's not going to
Yeah.
happen.
Or replacing the coconut Toblerone.
They are
Can't believe
absolutely impossible to find at the minute.
she can't believe I told you about that as well. She's mortified.
Are you in trouble?
No, she's just really mortified. It's like one of those things, isn't it? This will be our little secret. Yes, I've got to make sure that everybody gets to hear about it. But you
He's going to love life when we find them, though.
Oh, yes, she is. The professor's in.
Hello, Mr. Professor.
Hello, Prof.
Oh, that's all about it. It's over.
Hello, Brian.
Right, I'm just going to get this cleaned out a little bit with a different gouge.
You can do it.
Yes, you can.
You can do it all night long.
I think that one needs a sharpen.
Oh.
Yes. Give it a quick dressing up. That's looking lovely.
That what looks like gold at the moment is very mesmerizing. It's quite nice.
Yeah.
That's better.
Raymond
I've
White
seen
has a
it.
question for you, Mark.
I've seen it.
And he
I'm
said,
So, what's the answer?
God.
Mark, what did you do with all that sandpaper?
He burnt it.
In
Right, now
storage.
what I am going to do, I'm just going to put just a very thin coat of sand and sealer over the coloured section here. Because that's still going to... Oh no, that actually feels not too bad. No, I'm not going to.
Don't do it, Wayne. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Quickly get this sanded. The inside, that is.
Brian wants to know what the gold was again, Wayne.
Um,
It was Chimera.
the last one that I put on.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right, the first one I put on the top was Chimera, and then I think the last one I put on the top was Starlight.
Ethereal. Yeah.
Baz is in. Hello, Baz.
Hey, Baz.
Bonjour.
Barry.
Bonjour, bonjour.
Hello, Le Bazar.
Onion, onion. Garlic, garlic.
Frog's legs.
Right, do the inside with some sand and sealer.
No, Fitzgerald.
I don't. To be fair, I can't see him taking any offence to that, Mark. He's heard my terrible French accent for the last few months.
Oh, man.
It's
Baz, you and
any
I need to have a
accent I
catch
do
up,
is
mate. We haven't
horrendous.
spoken for a while.
So you thought you got away with it, Baz? Well, you haven't.
Be careful if ever you're doing this and you are going to use an abrasive paste. Be very careful with the abrasive paste that you don't actually start going over the paint with it. I've got a bit here where I've got the paint on the inside. I'm hoping the Yorkshire grit's going to take that off. It should do. Turn the speed down.
Gerard Franklin says it would take more to upset me, believe me.
Okay.
Well, just in case if you do get upset, just remember to wave your white flag.
Oh.
JP.
Oh, man.
Speechless.
I just have no idea.
Jimmy
No
Page's
idea.
attempts at diplomacy.
And just finish this off now with some Hampshire Sheen high gloss wax.
You've got a
The
certificate
Barry
for that,
says
haven't you,
Mark
Wayne?
has been a wild
I
fella.
have.
Really should do that course. Being a Simon Ambassador too.
Yes.
Have you not done it yet?
That's why I did it.
No,
Oh,
Mark's the only one without a certificate.
I was part of the
man.
Oh
develop-
no, Shug hasn't got one either.
I was part
Oh,
of the team that helped develop it, but I never
Oh.
never actually finished the whole course.
what? Why do we have to keep bringing me into this?
Because it's funny.
yeah.
Where's my...
JP really has spent his time very wisely going to the Jeremy Clarkson School of Diplomacy. That's all I've got to say about that.
Yeah.
Gerald the French says the last person who upset me is drying in the attic.
Stretched across a frame.
He's in a chest. In the fetal position. Oh, yeah, that's good. Glad you took
That
extra time with that one, mate.
Martin said, "Fairy dust everywhere." Yes.
Camera.
He's making sure the sawdust in his workshop is looking nice.
Right, I've just got a little bit more to buff on this.
You can just add a bit of glitter to anything and make it better, including sawdust.
That's what all the girls say on cartoons.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they do.
Wayne's proved
Just
tonight
that glitter.
you can make a silk purse from a sow's ear.
And
And
that's
I'm being kind
all.
when I was calling the original bowl a sow's ear.
Yeah. I wouldn't care. I did the original bowl.
We had words, didn't we, Wayne, about that one?
We did. We did.
None of which are repeatable on here.
Right then. So there's the outside.
Oh,
I think just at the sides, you can start to see the colour change just at the sides.
Yes,
That's
you
what
can.
I'm in there.
it's smack blue in the middle, and then it goes
Yeah.
to,
That's
to
right,
almost
yeah.
greeny red on the
Red.
side.
Yeah,
And that's the top.
Yeah.
That
very
looks
nice.
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 And
I
you
must
should be able to, once I've
must
turned
admit-
it around, you should be able to get some colour shift on there as well.
Yeah, I must admit that does look better than the original, without shadow.
Oh,
of a doubt.
definitely.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be difficult.
Michael said, just the appropriate amount of gold.
There you go, Matt.
You're going to repeat yourself, Mark?
It just did.
Thank you,
It did,
everybody.
it did it twice.
Terrible.
Okay.
Clean the glasses.
Andrew, you've got a badge, haven't you?
Yeah, just one there, right there. That
Yeah,
one.
yeah,
Yeah, all right.
one
That's
there.
the one that hurts.
One over there. One over there.
Yeah, I got one of those.
Yeah.
We can just say
Haven't
that,
you got two though, Andrew?
Yes, I do. I have another one in this nice bag here, Mark. Except this one's going overseas to Anita. So Anita's going to have one as well, Mark.
Yeah.
Mark, you know how to get back at them.
Arrogant.
Yeah, I forget.
Polo shirts. Polo
Yeah.
shirts, Mark.
I'll
Yeah.
just make a note about that.
Oh, I could do that.
Right then.
Oh, burned.
Burned.
Right. Any questions before we go?
Just
Remember
the
the link at the top. The link at the top of the chat is to the Emerging Turners shop where you can buy pieces from turners that have basically donated them to raise money for the Emerging Turners.
There is a question in the chat, Wayne.
Is there?
Yeah, for Mark though. Is that a fluffy badge? That was Clint at Wood Dancers, not me. Not me, Mark. Don't look at me.
Oh, well, it should be.
Nick needs pink.
And
fur
in the
around it.
description, if you want to buy any of the Hampshire Sheen stuff in the description, there's my link tree, or there is a direct link in the description to my Hampshire Sheen affiliate.
The pink
shop.
fur has arrived.
Oh God!
Still my workshop key on there.
I thought they were smaller than
Right,
that.
what time is it? Right, it's 9:15.
That
I've got
much.
to get in the house and get ready for Andrew's premiere coming on, which is on at 9:30. There is a link in the chat to that
There is.
as well.
Mm-hmm. Good lad.
There's a link to
So,
Doug's YouTube.
There's a link to
and
Doug's for
subscribe.
next Tuesday, and there's also Mark's link in there for his shop as well to buy Klingsport abrasives.
Sounds like a
Thank you
plan.
very much.
There we go, Klingsport.
Queensborough.
Klingsport.
Right, I'm going to hit the button. Thanks everybody for coming along and watching, and thanks guys for being my earworms tonight and keeping us up to date with what's going on in the chat. And I will see you on Saturday. Oh, remember, if you're in the UK and you stay up late, Creative Makers podcast on in 1:30 in the morning. That's 1:30 Thursday morning. That's 7:30 Central, 8:30 Eastern.
Yeah, we've got some Naps Naughty something on tonight.
Ooh, naps.
So
I'll be
I'm going
probably
to press the
having a
button
nap
now.
at that point.
Bye,
Right, the button's been